Good evening, friends. It is with great happiness that I meet you all here again, dedicating a few minutes of our week to this enlightening moment by Plenitude, a moment where we search for better understanding, for better connections, for more material, for doing our renewing and becoming better persons. We will start, as usually, with the reading of Our Daily Bread, dictated by Emmanuel and written by Francisco Xavier, and we will continue with the reading of the Gospel according to Spiritism. It is Easter now. It is a great time, a great opportunity to reflect on Jesus' teachings and all the clarifications that the doctrine of the spirits bring to us. But before we start, I would like to invite you to like us, to leave your comments, your doubts, anything you want to say, so you can participate and we can reach out to you. And please share these videos so it can reach as many people as possible. So let's start. Our Daily Bread, Chapter 19, False Allegations. What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you, don't torture me. Jesus. On the Gospel of Luke, Chapter 8, verse 28. The case of the perturbed spirit who felt the proximity of Jesus and received his presence with furious questions presents numerous aspects worthy of study. The circumstance of begging the Divine Master to stop tormenting him demands the attention of the sincere disciples. Who could possibly perceive Jesus Christ as capable of inflicting harm to anyone? This case involves an ignorant and perverse entity is involved who, in his inner delusions, had been suffering due to his own doing. But the proximity of the Master brought him sufficient clarity to analyze his torment, a conscience embroiled in a swamp of crime and shadowy defections. The light was punishing his interior darkness, revealing a tortured nakedness worthy of compassion and pity. The picture is very significant of those who flee from religious truths of life, classifying its contexts in the distasteful elixir of anguish and suffering. Those spirits, indifferent and playful, usually affirm that the service of faith submerge a tearful path, thus obscuring the heart. Such affirmations, nonetheless, denounce them. On a higher or lower scale, they are companions of the unhappy brother who accused Jesus Christ of being a minister of torments. It is clear that these allegations are really false, because anyone who understands the minimum of all the Jesus teachings, all the examples he left, all of his life, anyone who knows the slightest of his life is incapable of imagining Jesus tormenting anyone. The thing is, Jesus was, is, and will ever be the greatest light that we ever had in this earth. He will show us our defections. This light will make us see, and what torments us is our shame, is the recognition that we do wrong, but we can do better. This is what he came to teach us. This is what he came to tell us, to show us. Jesus never left anyone aside. Everyone had the opportunity to become a better person, and all of us have the opportunity. It is not faith. It is not a religion that makes us have a heavy heart. It is the conscience of our wrongs. But Jesus invites us to do better, to be better, for ourselves and for others. Let's learn. It is time. The Gospel according to Spiritism, Chapter 19. The Parable of the Fig Tree, Item 9. The dried up fig tree is a symbol of those people appearing to have a tendency towards goodness, but who in reality produce nothing worthwhile. They are like the preachers who show more brilliance than substance, whose words have a superficial varnish to them in order to please the ear, but which on close examination reveal nothing substantial for the heart. And after having listened to them, we ask ourselves of what benefit they have been. It also symbolizes all those who can be useful but are not. All of utopias, empty orders and doctrines without solid basis. What is most lacking in the majority of cases is true faith, productive faith, the kind of faith which moves the fibers of the heart. In a word, the faith which moves mountains. These people are like trees covered in leaves but devoid of fruits. This is why Jesus condemns them to sterility. For the day will come when they will find themselves dry even to the roots. This is to say that all orders and doctrines which have produced no good for humanity will be reduced to nothing. That all persons who are deliberately purposeless or idle, because they have not put into action the resources they have brought with them, will be treated as the fig tree which dried up. We can learn from this that it is not enough living a life of appearance. The really important thing is to be. It is not worthy to look better. We must be better. It is not worthy to look like we care for others, because God, who sees us, He knows if we are good to others. We all have capabilities, abilities. We must put these abilities to good use. Let us be fertile trees. Now we come to that time, that special time, our vibration. And I invite you all to close your eyes, to breathe deeply and calmly. To reach a higher connection to reach out to our mentors, to imagine ourselves in front of Jesus. Let us reflect, let us meditate on just a few of the many lessons that the Easter time brings to us. Master Jesus, on this day when we celebrate the Easter, we look for your presence with even more passion. We miss you, beloved brother. Oh Lord, please inspire us through our lovely mentors to be like the fertile tree. May we be useful to ourselves and to our neighbors, to be of help to those who suffer without judgment. May it not be enough anymore for us to wear a beauty cover on the outside and continue empty on the inside. May we finally discover the beauty in being useful. May your light, Master of Love, be our company, making us to see ourselves the way we are in order to become better persons. May it also mitigate the arrogance in our eyes when looking to our neighbors. May we look at them with love, understanding, and acceptance. May your light be the clarity we need in order to comprehend that even though we may still do many wrong nowadays, all of us are equally loved by our Creator and will, all of us, reach the angels' spheres. May we judge less and cooperate more, asking ourselves what we can do to help. For compassion, Lord, take care of what we can't take care yet. Reach those ones that we can't reach yet. Help those who we can't help. Act in our lives, taking us to our Father's arms. Lead us through love and through pain if it is needed. May we choose the pathway of love, but help us to understand that when the pain is needed, it is almost always a consequence of our own choices. Therefore, we must learn from it, never curse it. Enter our homes, Jesus, lovely brother. Take away from us all the bad companies, helping these siblings of ours. May they receive care and orientation and comprehend that only on the path of good and forgiveness they will find happiness and peace. May we learn from you and become a live example of your gospel. May we be seeds that endured, that grew and accomplished the purposes each one of us had. Be with us today and always, but above all and most of all, may we be with you. Thank you, Jesus, for this lovely and precious opportunity we had. Thank you to all our mentors that helped us at this moment. Thank you, you all that are here with me today. And may we meet again next time. All the blessings to you all.